Welcome to HPP Community Food Center, where filling basket on the budget is what we are all about. I'm Catherine Peoples, the Executive Director of HPP Community Food Center, and I'm just going to give you a little history on why we established this organization. It came to me one day after we had had an extensive weekend of dealing with tons of families who had come through the office needing assistance with their mortgages or potentially looking for help with rent, that people weren't eating. Yes, people weren't eating. They were having to decide, do we eat or do we pay our mortgage? If the car breaks down, do we pay the car or do we pay our mortgage? And so it came to me that A, home ec, why is it missing from the schools? And B, why do people not really have a constant understanding of how to properly finance and budget their money? What exactly is happening? So we came up with this program to create HPP Community Food Center so that we can give a hand up, not a handout. Again, a hand up, not a handout. And that would be to serve the working poor. So many people have jobs that are out there and they just need a little hand up when they get through or have an economic crisis, i.e. the car breaks down or you get sick and you miss a rent payment. People still need to eat. So what our organization has come up with is we have pulled together numerous partners where we will receive donations that come in, and that would be palatable donations that I would use in my personal home. They have to kind of check the Catherine test that we would give to the community through a shared maintenance, and that shared maintenance helps sustain the organization and pay the salaries for the team that I do have, Vanessa, Dolores, as well as Melanie.
Welcome. Thank you for your interest in becoming a participant with HPP Community Food Center, a non-contractual agreement with our organization that provides you with access to our variety of quality of food, hygiene products, and clothing, as well as access to our other services through targeted programs in the Southern of California. If you have any questions or if you need assistance completing our application, please contact HPP CFC team at 310-608-3663. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things in him that strengthens me. Thank you.
We also do work with community service volunteers, whether they're students, employers, or people who have actually had tickets that need to work those off. We accept those extra hands as well.
Volunteers are truly the lifeblood of HPP Community Food Center. Whether you are sorting through boxes of food that will end up on the kitchen tables of families and individuals struggling with hunger, or taking calls in our front office, it all makes a difference in the lives of our community. To show our appreciation, a certificate of completion will be issued at the time of our volunteer hours completed. Don't forget to check out our website at www.hppcfc.org/to-volunteer for more information and forms on volunteering. Whether you are an individual, student, group, or court-ordered volunteer, community services are middle name. So if it's time, food, or funds, I'll be here to give a hand up and not a handout.
Coordinating donations are critically important to our organization. Whether it's a big company donating to us or the people attending our food drives, all donations received are appreciated and used for the good of the community. Seeking allocation as to where to hold our food drives is our challenge. Our focus is to find a place where we know people will drive by there and where it will be safe for our volunteers. Making calls to the donors and scheduling a time and day when we can have our driver pick up the donations. 1 in 5 children are at risk of going hungry.
Our organization is all about giving a hand up and a handout and filling baskets on the budget, giving you those fresh fruits and vegetables, those breads, those juices, and those eggs, so that you can at least have something to eat as you get through an economic crisis. And you don't have to now decide, do I pay my rent or my mortgage or fix my car? You know, HPP Community Food Center's got your back when it comes to food, some housing items, as well as clothing and personal care items. This is Catherine Peoples, Executive Director of HPP Community Food Center. I help eliminate food, clothing, and personal care insecurities.